Measures will only be lifted if the virus is contained.
Yeah, that's right, Pete. But this does provide some light at the end of the tunnel. The Prime Minister laying out the roadmap of how we could be easing restrictions across the country. This is the next 4 weeks. The baseline restrictions that we are seeing in place across the nation will remain as the government looks to achieve 3 key goals. I'll take you through them. The first of this is a broad testing capability. This is so people without symptoms can also be tested. The second is a better tracing capability through apps. This is to make sure that they are able to enhance that contact tracing that we are currently seeing done via a mobile phone to see who you have and haven't been in contact with. And the third of this is a local response capability. This is similar to what we've seen in northwest Tasmania in the last week to make sure that if there is an outbreak that it can be contained to the area in which it first started. The Prime Minister has given his first broad indication of the sector that could go first when these restrictions begin to be eased.
Once you go to the next phase, I mean, in the retail area, there will be opportunities there. I think what you'll see is more people being able to work at work. That might be on a rostered type basis. I mean, some of that is happening already. But what we are looking to do, and schools also come into that ultimately, and what we're looking to do is get the pace, get the churn, the activity in the economy moving back up.
Now, given Australia's ability to flatten the curve and the lower number of cases we are seeing day by day, the Prime Minister has been asked about whether the possibility we will eradicate this virus here in Australia. He says whilst that hasn't been the targeted approach of the government, it may be the byproduct of this suppression approach that we have taken. And the irony here, Pete, is that we won't necessarily have to have gone to this full-scale lockdown like they've seen in New Zealand to get that same result of eradicating the virus.